Y'all talking about cocaine, right?
Well, that's the first thing people are going to hear when they watch this. We're
We're
live.
alive.
Welcome to the Cocaine Trivia Podcast. I'm Jordan. This is a movie trivia podcast, actually. Hi, I'm JPO, Jordan Pierce Owens. And we have 6 lovely human beings today in the battle zone of the movie trivia arena. Introducing first, we don't talk about Brian, but I'm going to anyway. It's Brian.
It's great to be here. Even though I be wishing once again, he's not here. So let's do this.
Via forfeit, you've defeated Richie. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, wearing a baby blue t-shirt, it's Jake Tato.
Hey everybody, thanks for having. It's actually been a while since I've played any trivia, so let's have some fun.
Next up, it's been a minute since we've seen him in the arena, and I just found out last night he's the only friend of mine that gave Shawshank Redemption only 3 stars on Letterboxd. It's Malcolm.
Wow.
Wow.
Look, it was my first time watching it. It was when I gave it 3 stars. I haven't had a chance to actually rewatch it since then.
But even the first viewing, you're still like, it's good. It's like as good as The Tourist or like The Third Scream.
Roy 4-3.
I'm just kidding. Up next, his first time in the arena, ladies and gentlemen, Jeremy.
How's it going, guys?
And up next, his poster collection is growing, Steven.
Yeah, I think it's been a couple of weeks since I've been doing one of these too. So.
And up next, the man who's challenging Henry and wants that title back, Steve
Go.
Mesa Media Mesa.
Let's go. Yeah, Henry keeps ducking. I'm doing this for the benefit of the whole entire show. I'm calling Henry
Question
out.
number 1. What film was Rob Reiner's directorial debut that he also appeared in?
Ron Reiner.
I'll give a course a 5-second countdown. If you need an extension, just say extension. You need a little more time to think or finish writing your answer. You'll get 3, maybe more if I forget. I'm not really writing it down and keeping track.
So how are you keeping your track? You just
In my mind.
Ah.
Like I said, maybe I'll forget. Maybe we'll get 4 or get lucky. I don't know. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, pens down. Brian.
I put This Is Spinal Tap.
What did you put, Tato?
Jaws.
And Malcolm. Man, totally a Reiner film.
I was going to put the prequel to The Princess Bride, The Princess Girlfriend.
Hey, Jeremy.
I also said this is Spinal Tap.
And Steven.
I couldn't remember the title, so I just put That Famous Mockumentary.
And Steve Mesa.
It is. This is Spinal Tap.
Hey, don't give it away before I give it away. But yes, if you put this as Spinal Tap, then this is your first point. Harold Ramis directed what movie based on a Saturday Night Live character? Antonio Chavez watching AVP at the same time as this. This might be more entertaining. Oh, I should set a timer.
Wow.
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Tato.
MacGruber.
Malcolm.
Blues Brothers.
Jeremy.
I said Coneheads.
Steven.
I also guessed Coneheads.
Steve Mesa.
Stewart Saves the World.
And Brian.
I put The Lazy Man.
I wish I could give it to you, Steve, because you were on the right track. But it's actually Stewart Saves His Family.
Yeah,
is
I
the
know.
name of the movie.
I just couldn't remember the.
Yeah, I gave you unofficial kudos points. It's the Forgotten Stewart movie.
That's an SNL character?
Yeah, Stewart Smalley. Yeah.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
I love the defeated. He is.
Yeah.
Who plays the main character, Crystal, in 2020's The Hunt?
The Stewart saves his family. Okay.
It probably won't come off that often.
You never know. You never know with these crazy, Full Metal classics. Might be recycled sometime soon.
Sure, maybe someday there'll be a SNL wheel too. Possibly.
Mhm.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, pens down. Malcolm, pens down. Malcolm.
Is it the chick from the awesome TV series Glow? I can't remember.
That is technically right, Jeremy.
Yeah, she was in Glow.
That's also true. Steven.
Is her name Jillian Jacobs?
That's not true. Steve.
Betty Gilpin.
Brian.
I put also Algort.
And okay. Data.
Blake Lively.
Steve Mesa knows the girl from Glow, Betty Gilpin. Before being a leading man, who had supporting roles and failure to launch The Rocker and Yes Man?
Oh my God, you're in a shitty mood.
Okay.
Everyone okay there, Steven?
All right then.
Well, Daddy just hit mommy. We also have to finish our spaghetti in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jeremy.
Bradley Cooper.
Steven.
He was also great in Alias. Bradley Cooper.
He's great in what?
Alias.
Oh, Aliens. Gotcha. Steve. I heard Aliens. I'm like, he's not in it.
Bradley Cooper.
Weird way to say it, but I'll still give you a point. Brad.
Bradley Cooper.
Tato.
Bradley Cooper.
Hold on, you son of a bitch. Don't do that to me. Malcolm.
I got nothing. I had no idea Bradley Cooper was in Yes Man.
Yes, sir. Yeah, he's the buddy. Yeah.
I didn't know he was in The Rocker, but fortunately I knew the other two.
Yeah, the Rock is
didn't
maybe
know.
probably the smallest of the three. He's like the best friend.
I didn't
of
know.
both the ones.
To be honest.
He's the guy that he's in the band that leaves Rainn Wilson. Yeah. Before Scream 4, what 2010 horror film with Frank Grillo and Max Thieriot was Wes Craven's second to last movie? Yes Man is the best out of those three. I forgot what did I say? Oh. Fair to launch Rocker, Yes Man. Yeah, I would probably say for sure Yes Man I'd watch over the other two. I don't hate the other two, though. They're not great, but like one-time watches in the background. Yes Man actually holds up. Yes Man's something that I could revisit every so often. Even though Jim Carrey's too old for Zoe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Penske's down. Steven?
I know this is wrong. I just couldn't remember the name of it, so I put just to have something down. I put Red Eye.
What you got, Steve?
My Soul to Take.
What you got, Brian?
I just guess the traditional horror film, The Wolfman.
Tato.
Stab 3.
Malcolm.
Oh, is it a phone call?
Was it a blank board? All right, Jeremy.
I knew I had soul in it,
But now Steve Mesa did nail it. My Soul to Take is the name of the movie that we needed. What's the name of Elle's dog in Legally Blonde? Right now, Malcolm's mother's calling him. What do you mean 3 stars for Shawshank? I've raised you better. Just kidding. Film is subjective, but the movie's better than 3 stars. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Steve Mesa.
Liberty?
What you got, Brian?
I just guess a dog named Butch.
Tato.
I thought Liberty, but I wrote Toto.
Jeremy.
Maximus.
And Steven.
Jason.
Bruiser.
Cruiser.
Brody.
Bruiser Brody, yes. In Inception, the dreamers use an object to distinguish dreams from reality. This object was officially referred to as what? Malcolm, would you have known Legally Blonde's dog?
I would actually.
Oh, damn, you would have been the only one. Alrighty. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Where are we at? With Tato?
Brian, I think.
Because Steve started, so.
Skip you, Brian. Tato. That's what I do the rules here.
The top.
Malcolm.
Totem.
What you got, Jeremy?
I said tether.
Steven.
I believe it's a totem.
Okay, there we go. Steve.
Not Toto, it's Totem.
and Brian.
I put Splay top.
Totem, yes. So Malcolm and Steven. Totem. Who plays the grandpa in Jersey Girl?
Woohoo!
Someone woohoo?
I would.
Oh, because I gave you a Kev Smith.
Yes, there you go.
How about this? This is the first time I've ever seen any version of Sweeney Todd in this movie.
I mean, well, yeah, because this is years before Death, right? So makes sense.
Yeah. Well, that's exactly 3 years before that.
Yeah. So
Years
I'm
before
saying
the
for me too, because I mean I've never saw the play or anything.
Before the great movie version of Sweeney Todd.
True that.
5, 4,
Probably won't be able to
movie,
meet
3,
it,
2, 1. Brian.
I guess Chase Gallifrey.
Tato.
George Carlin.
What you got, Malcolm?
Alan Arkin plays grandpa and everything.
Yeah.
Jeremy.
George Carlin.
Steven.
but George Carlin, rest in peace.
And Steve Mesa.
George Carlin.
Those of you that had George Carlin, get a point. What Danny DeVito-led comedy features one of the first performances by Mark Wahlberg?
Oh,
Thank you.
Yeah, I've been waiting for somebody to ask this question.
almost didn't pull it.
All right, pulled up my Spotify somehow, and I couldn't see you guys for a second. I thought this game was about to end. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Malcolm.
Remember from the train?
Jeremy.
Renaissance Man.
Steven.
Oh. Renaissance Man.
Steve Mesa.
Renaissance Man.
Brian.
I guess Shorty.
And Tato.
And twins.
And twins. Renaissance Man, yes.
I've
Who
never
had
heard
Doug
of it.
growing up. I like that
Oh, I
one.
love that flick.
Known as Mr. Las Vegas, who appears in Vegas Vacation and makes a cameo in the slideshow at the end of The Hangover. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Jeremy.
Wayne Newton.
What you got, Steven?
I started trying to write the lyrics of one of the songs, but I only got "It's Not Unusual."
Steve.
Don Cachet. Wayne Newton.
Brian.
Still before the Vegas, Wayne Newton.
Tato.
I wrote that wrestler motherfucker.
Okay. Malcolm.
I could have sworn it was Jordan Pierce Owens.
That's 12,000 points to Malcolm, and 1 point if you said Wayne Newton. Wayne Newton. Before John Turturro, who played Carmine Falcone in Batman Begins? I'll do a quick score update too. By the way, Steve at the top here with 8, 5 to Jeremy, 4 to Steven, 3 to Brian, and Tato and Malcolm also have a point on the board. Everyone's on the board.
There'll be another one after this.
Yeah. Calling your shot. 5, 4,
That's an easy
3,
one.
2. Shut up. 1. Well, Steven, what is it?
Tom Wilkinson.
All right, it was Steve Meza.
I believe he's in your favorite movie, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, Tom Wilkinson.
Maybe. Brian.
My favorite Batman film, Tom Wilkinson.
Tato.
Eric Roberts.
He's in it.
Is
Malcolm.
he?
Oh, good.
Oh,
He's in Dark Knight. He's in Dark Knight.
Yeah,
Close
okay.
enough. Jeremy.
Tom Wilkinson.
Tom Wilkinson. What movie will you find the actors? Logan Lerman, Peter Fonda, Ben Foster, and Alan Tudyk. All right, hit you guys with a 5, 4, 3, 2, and a 1. Pens down. Steve Mesa.
310 to Yuma.
What you got, Brian?
Put Prince Jackson Olympian.
Tato.
Blackboard.
Malcolm.
Bruce Springwell Flair.
Jeremy.
I said Ghost Rider. I had no idea.
Steven.
I don't know, 30 Days of Night, but I think 310 to Yuma is right.
310 to Yuma is right. Mesa getting into double digits with that question as we're going to number 13. Name one of the last 2 movies Jon Favreau and Vince Vaughn appeared in together. I just need one, unless you want to flex with 2. But I did it this way because I don't think anyone will know the second one. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish it up. Pens down. Back at the top. Brian, what you got?
I should put 2 of them: Couple Retreat and The Breakup.
All right, Tato. What did that even say? The Ruins? What did that say?
Rudy.
Oh, Rudy. Gotcha. Malcolm.
The breakup.
What you got, Jeremy?
Couples Retreat.
Steven.
I went too far back. Made.
And Steve.
Went too far back with me, but I say it was the second one, Couples Retreat. But don't worry, don't give it to me. I don't get it. I don't deserve that one.
All right, so yeah, I did Couples Retreat, and I did it that way because the other one's this weird smaller film called Term Life that no one saw.
Of course they were. Damn it. Should have got that one.
This one I do want both names. Give me 2 names, the 2 leads, and all the President's Men.
You mean the actors' names, right? Not the character names.
Yeah, leads usually I think refers to actors, but yeah,
Making
don't
sure.
mind clarifying. But yes, leads, actors, the 2 actors. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Locking in. Pens down. Tato.
Kevin
Kevin
Kline,
Kline,
Morgan
okay.
Freeman.
Malcolm.
I had no idea. I just said Jeff K and Andrew Johnson.
Jeremy.
Robert Redford and Dustin Hoffman.
Steven.
I got Redford, but then I put Warren Beatty.
Steve. Mesa.
Dustin Hoffman, Robert Redford.
Brian.
Dustin Hoffman, Robert Redford.
Alrighty. Yes, Hoffman and Redford. Needed them both, and some of you did have them. So the ones that had both. What actor will you find in Bombshell, Pet Cemetery, the 2019 version, Pitch Perfect 3, and Interstellar? One actor can be found in all 4 films.
Out of the movies I've seen of this for, Pitch Perfect 3 is the better one.
You're nuts. You're nuts. It's the worst of the trilogy.
It's still better than Interstellar.
Oh,
I
can't
agree with
do
that.
No, I don't do
Wait,
that.
did he just say Pitch Perfect 3 is better than Interstellar?
Yes, that's what he said.
Well, I can't argue with him.
Poor Interstellar. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lock it in, Steven. Lock it in. Beds
That's
down.
not me.
I don't know anymore. Tato.
How's it
Malcolm.
going?
I blanked.
Yeah, you're not using your words anymore, Tato. Speak. Jeremy.
John
Oh
Lithgow.
shit! I was muted. Sorry.
I couldn't hear you. Steven.
I just wanted to put something down, but I know it's wrong. Jason Clark.
What you got, Mesa?
I also thought the same thing. Jason Clark.
And Brian.
He's great to rock for the Sun. John Lithgow.
John Lithgow is what we're looking for there. Couple points
I
out.
thought he
Jeremy
was
and
in Pitch
Brian.
Perfect 3.
He's the dad of Rebel Wilson.
He's that Will Ferrell Jason too.
Alrighty. What former Vine star has gone on to be featured in Vacation Friends, The Babysitter Movies, Greenland, and Where's the Money? There's technically... Oh, no, I don't want to say that.
The most important question is, what the hell's a Vine?
It was a
Vine.
former thing that was hot for a second. You Interstellar haters are insane. Yeah.
I love Interstellar.
I'm in the
I
middle.
love it.
It's a bit messy, but I still, I'd take it over Pitch Perfect 3. Maybe not over Pitch Perfect 1 or 2.
Bombshell was also a great movie.
Yeah, Bombshell's not bad either. Good story, good cast. Lithgow is actually unrecognizable to a degree. He's very makeup.
Did he play the guy who is the head of Fox News in that?
Something like that, yeah. I just know he's kind of like Colin Farrell with makeup. Like you can tell more than Colin Farrell, but all right, 5, 4.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen Bombshell or Pet Cemetery, which is why I said out the ones I've seen. So
True. That same time was all right. Malcolm, what you got?
I put the only Vine star I know, Tarzan.
I don't know. Ooh, I gotta look it up. Jeremy. Oh, I get it now. Oh, right over my head. Steven.
I have no idea. I guess Bella Thorne.
Steve.
For some reason, it's stuck in my mind. I just put Samantha Weaving.
And Brian.
I just guess a random Vine star, Jake Paul.
And Tato.
Charlie DeMilo.
Fortunately, it's a dirty sweep. I thought it was not that unknown. King Bach or Andrew Bachelor is accepted.
So who the fuck is that?
Who is he?
He's in all those movies.
It's a former Vine star, apparently.
Yes, I named 5 movies he's in.
Also, Steve, I think the actress you were thinking of is Samara Weaving, not Samantha Weaving.
Yeah, Samara
know.
also.
I figured.
Who played the sick warboy Nux in Mad Max Fury Road?
Yeah, she had to work with Keanu after he killed her uncle.
Oh, he plays Roger Ailes. He's talking about Lithgow for Bombshell.
So is this one another former Vine star, Jordan?
And he had a channel, maybe, if I don't know of. I don't know. I don't know who had Vines.
I hope this is right.
Bo Burnham was also a very good Vine star, by the way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jeremy,
Nicholas Holt.
what you got? Steven?
I also had Nicholas Holt.
Steve?
I also have Nicholas Holt.
Brian?
This movie's kind of overrated, but I put Nicholas Holt.
Well,
Wow,
you're
okay.
wrong in saying overrated. Tato?
Tom Softy.
Instead of Hardy? I get you.
I
Malcolm?
mean,
I fucked up. I put Andrew Holt instead.
Yes, Nicholas Holt.
it's a great movie, but I don't
Yeah.
think it's one of the best movies of the decade.
Oh, get out of here.
I don't know. I'd have to think about it. It's definitely in my 5 of that year. Probably my two or 3 of that year.
I mean, it's fine.
Nicholas Holt. Okay, 3-star Shawshank over here. All right, now question number 18. Who plays Tom Hanks' friend Kevin in You've Got Mail? Who? Is that for friend of King Bach?
Oh,
And Fine Star, my thoughts exactly. You disappointed me with that quick. Shut up, Antonio. I don't even know why I picked it. I didn't read these comments before I put them on screen.
who that motherfucker?
I believe it's Scarlett's birthday, so happy birthday, Garth.
Oh yeah, I think I wished him one earlier. Garth, happy birthday!
Feliz cumpleaños.
You know, like a day over 20.
You got a New Day fan over here. Who?
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down, Tato. All right, Steve Mesa.
Dave Chappelle.
What you got, Brian?
I just guessed Jack Black.
What you got, Tato?
Kevin Kline again.
Malcolm.
I wrote down Dave Chappelle, but it's in invisible ink.
I love that kind of ink. Jeremy
Dave Chappelle.
and Steven.
I mean, he played a lot of supporting friends in the 90s. I went with Kevin Pollak.
Looking for Dave Chappelle. A couple points going out there. I meant to mention last round too. Jeremy getting to double digits, by the way, now 11. In National Lampoon's Vacation, the Griswolds set out their station wagon towards a fun-filled time at what?
Oh, we're talking about the original, not the.
If it was the new one, I wouldn't have said National Lampoon's. I would have just said Vacation. I wouldn't Burn.
Roasted.
Burn roasted.
I mean, don't they go to the same location in the remake?
Thank
as
you,
well?
Garth.
Yes, they do.
I didn't see it.
You're
so I
right.
don't
It's
know.
like a day over 20. I'm like 34 years over 20. Technicalities. You're right.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's how many looks takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop. Brian,
Wally World.
what you got? Tato,
Wally World.
Malcolm,
Wally World.
Jeremy,
Ditto.
Steven,
Wally World.
Clean Sweep,
Me too.
Clean Sweep. That's
That'll
good.
laugh
I'll
my
just
ass
do
off if Steve dropped that one.
that. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind director Michel Gondry directed what 2011 action comedy?
The 2% Shot of Spotless Mind is a pretty good movie.
It's all right. It's overrated. That's my favorite movie.
There's an answer I would have loved to have put that would have gotten it wrong, but I guess I'll put the right answer.
Yeah, why not? Get that point. 5, 4,
Can I get an
3.
extension?
Okay, give you a little more time to think about it. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2. You want 2 more? You got to. No one's used any so far. Let's just prolong it. All right, pens down. Let's just start off at the top. Brian, what you got?
The Green Hornet.
What you got, Tato?
Fun with Dick and Jane.
Malcolm,
The Heat?
Jeremy,
Nope, I got nothing.
Steven.
Green, the Brendan Hanna Hornet.
And Steve Mesa.
The Green Hornet.
And your winner with 15 points, Steve Mesa, coming in with 15 of 20. Jeremy,
What's the
very
answer to the
strong.
Green Hornet?
Green Hornet. Yes, Green Hornet. Sorry. Jeremy, very strong with you at 12 points. Brian got to double digits with 10 points at the end there. Steven at 8. Malcolm at 3. Tato with double digits, 2 points on there as well. Steve Mesa, congratulations on the W, 15 of 20. Like I said, we might have to check. We might have to crown a new champion soon. We'll have you in that title match if we do. So plugs, parting words, and what is your favorite vacation movie?
No, man, I had fun with these guys. You know, Jeremy's first foray into the show about trivia world, so he made a really great impression, going to second place. But yeah, up for the challenge, Henry. Man, I'm just doing it for the show. I'm not doing it for myself. I don't care if I win the title. I kind of do, but I think it's time for people who actually stay within the show to be able to defend the title, if you know what I mean. So come on, drop the title anytime you want. In the meanwhile, why don't you check out this little fellow over here at Mesa Media One? Also, check out my brand new Brainbusters Tea store, where you can get fanny packs, joggers, Letterman jackets, T-shirts, flippers, floppers, all types of stuff. Check it out, brainbusterstees.com/Mesa Media.
All right, stop yelling at us. All right, Jeremy, very strong debut, 12 digits. I think you almost precursored yourself earlier, because did you say you played second in Classic?
Yes.
So now you're second in here, so you got to keep that streak going. Plugs, parting words, and your favorite Tom Hanks movie.
It's You've Got Mail. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, thanks for having me on, man. I really like the just straight up 20 questions. Let's go, and then. I hope Steve gets his championship. That way I can come on eventually and take it from him.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll be beat by 1 point or the other way around.
Yeah, maybe, probably. It was 3 today, though.
Brian, you also succeeded in your goal of beating Richie because he's not here. And you got the double digits in the end, too, so kudos on that. So plugs, parting words, and what's your favorite Nicholas Hoult movie?
Well, for plugs, at your old trivia spear here.
Yes, I am.
I did something different on Monday. I have a match coming up, movie battles against Nazario, see if I win or not. And for Nicholas Hoult, Days of Future Past.
What movie?
Days of Future Past.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Cool. Steven, always a good showing as usual here. I kudos you on your poster game is growing. Plugs, parting words, and your favorite King Bach. He's a Vine Star movie.
I don't think I've seen any of those movies. I don't think I've seen any of his movies. So I have no idea. Greenland looked like it might be an okay movie. That's with Gerard Butler, right?
Yep.
Yes. It's actually not that bad. It's better than you think it's going to be.
Vacation Friends is actually pretty good. It's on Hulu.
Yes.
Yeah.
John Cena, come on, man. Yeah, check it out.
I don't really have any plugs. You can find me on all the social medias, and I think I'll be on Tournament Fights on the Movie Hero Network next Tuesday. I think that's the One Crazy Day / Night championship.
Malcolm, you've always got a lot of cool stuff you got involved in, and happy to see you here in this arena. It's been a minute. Plugs, parting words, and your favorite John Lithgow movie.
My favorite John Lithgow movie is probably Shrek, just to be generic. But you can find me over on Take 3 Productions, where I host Rankum every Saturday. This coming episode will be top 12 quotes from the Wizarding World franchise, movie quotes specifically. And you can find me hosting Formula Random over on Full Metal. This week we've got 3 matches happening. There's going to be a Mighty Ducks match, a Matrix franchise match, and a Psych match. So it should be a lot of fun. And yeah, I'm all over the place really.
Speaking of being all over, unmute yourself, Tato. Plugs, parting words, and a very important question: what is your favorite Kevin Smith movie?
Oh, hey, you asked me a question I can answer in detail. What a surprise. I had a great time as always. Thanks for having me. I suck at this, but I love hanging out with you guys and playing anyway. So thanks for keeping me on board. Favorite Kevin Smith movie is ultimately Chase and Amy, but it tends to flip back and forth with Clerks. More days than not, though, I go Amy.
I like it. I agree with Amy. I flip flop between that Dogma. There's a couple ones I love, but yes, regardless, happy to enjoy times here with all of you lovely human beings. For Brian, Tato, Malcolm, Jeremy, Steven, Steve. I don't know what Steve's doing right now.
I'm trying to show my waist so like I want the belt, so I'm trying to.
Oh, okay, but you were doing it up here. Look at my boobs. I don't know what you're doing.
Myself a little bit.
Yeah. I know what you. Okay, I get it now, but this was.
Yeah.
Anywho, we're off the rails. Like, subscribe, tell a friend, tell an enemy. Call your aunt. You haven't called her in a while. Thank you. Good night.